So for this assessment, this is the Gates listening comprehension. So for this assessment, you will need your student response sheet as well as the assessment manual, which is in a green folder. And we're going to pretend that my subject here is in pre-K. So this is how you would administer this assessment. So I'm gonna be showing you some things in this folder, okay? I want you to help me answer some of the things that I ask you. All right, so I'm going to show you some pictures, and I'm going to read you a story. I want you to look at these pictures here. One of the pictures in each row goes with the story. I want you to make sure that you're looking at the row that I'm pointing to, okay? So we're gonna be looking at this one where the bird is. Just as Melvin got to the elevator, the doors closed. Melvin had to wait. The next elevator was filled with people. There was no room for Melvin. I'm tired of waiting, thought Melvin. I'll go down another way. Now, I want you to put your finger on the one that goes with the story that I just read. So we're right here, remember? We're here at this one. I'm going to read the story again. While I read, listen carefully and look at the picture next to the bird. Okay? Just one of them goes with this part of the story. Just as Melvin got to the elevator, the doors closed. Melvin had to wait. That's right. The first picture shows Melvin going into the elevator. He will not have to wait. So this picture does not go with the story. This middle picture shows Melvin running for the elevator when the doors are almost closed. Melvin will have to wait. So we think this middle picture is the one that goes with the story. But let's look at this last picture just to make sure. The last picture shows Melvin coming out of the elevator. So this picture does not go with the story. This middle picture is the one that is the best that goes with the story. To show that that picture goes with the story, I want you to make sure that you clearly point to the one you think, okay, just like you did for this one. Now, let's look at this chair picture. My pictures are just going to continue on to the next one, okay? So I want you to look at this one. I'm going to read the second part of the story. While I read, I want you to look at the pictures next to the chair. Look for the one that goes with this part of the story. The next elevator was filled with people. There was no room for Melvin. Which picture shows an elevator filled with people? That's right. Only this first picture shows an elevator so full that there's no room for Melvin. So only this picture goes with the story. Okay, so I'm going to circle the one that you indicated here. And so I would take on my assessment response sheet, I would make sure that I circle the one that the student points to. And you're going to continue. These three that I just were reading with the student are the practice questions. So you'll make sure that you'll start with number 71 and continue all the way down in this manner until you get to question number 90. You want to make sure that you circle the student's response, and on your response form, the correct picture is underlined. After the end, you make sure you all the ones that are circled for correct responses, make sure you add those up and write the total down at the bottom. And that's how you give the Gates listening comprehension.